Hey guys, and welcome back to another Hypixel Skyblock video. As most people know, the best crop for farming XP is pumpkins, and the best crop for money is netherwort. But the best crop overall for both categories is cane, which I don't have the hoe on me. So in today's video, we're going to be semi-maxing a sugarcane hoe and working on a sugarcane farm. So that is the agenda for today. So far, I have already laid out some of the stuff needed. If I go find where I put the sugarcane hoe. Right here. So I have about 36 Jacob tickets and the sugarcane hoe. So first we're going to build the sugarcane farm, which is technically already done, but you will not see that clip till now because I pre-recorded that, because this is the second intro I recorded. The first one got deleted. Very enjoyable. So we're going to be first building a sugarcane farm, which you'll see next, and then once we're done with that, we're going to come back and max the sugarcane hoe. I need to get harvesting. Nice thing about sugarcane is it does not need replenish, because you do not break the bottom block, you break the second highest. So you don't have to worry about that. And then we're probably going to do a comparison of about 10 minutes of potatoes, if it grows, to 10 minutes of sugarcane. The sugarcane hoe is going to be better at that point, though, most likely. So that is going to make our test a little bit iffy, but I probably do not have turbo cane. I probably will not have turbo cane on it. Sadly, I do not think we'll be able to do a contest in today's video because I just missed the last one, and the next one's not for 4 hours, and I do have stuff to do later today at around that time, and the next one's at 7 hours, which is by the time this is uploaded and edited, that's probably around when I'm going to bed. So kind of not really any good times to do a sugarcane contest. Yeah, I kind of missed all the good times for them. There is some potato ones I might do, but I'm gonna quickly play the clip, a little time lapse of building the sugarcane farm and a potato festival that actually went halfway through. So we're back after that quick time lapse, and if you saw in the time lapse, I did actually manage to get a silver in the potato contest. So there's actually I have 2 unclaimed rewards, a nether wart, and a potato one for silver, which is another 25 Jacob's tickets, which will make it significantly less money I have to spend on Jacob's tickets to upgrade the sugarcane hoe. Next, I'm going to keep the wart because I do not have a maxed turbo wart on my nether wart hoe, but the potato I am going to go sell, since it is easy money if you just sell probably should do potato instead. Do sell any extra potato books that you do get. Lowest price. There's a one around, I'll do 40k. I don't have any money on me. So if you ever want to like get extra money and you have a bunch of those books lying around, either combining them or just selling them outright, that's an easy extra 40k from any contest you compete in that you already have a maxed tool in. So, next we're gonna upgrade the sugarcane hoe and compare it to a not a maxed potato hoe, not at all actually, but we are gonna compare it to a we'll compare it to nether wart and we'll compare it to potato. I'll probably do like a 5 minutes of each, and then I'll put on like earnings on screen afterwards. So, but let's quickly upgrade this sugarcane hoe. So we're back at the bazaar, and I have around 16 mil set aside for this, which I hope's enough. So 13 mil, okay. Yeah, 13 mil, so 13 mil plus, so let's start by doing this buy order, 256. Hopefully we'll not have to buy instantly, because that'll be pretty much a lot more. There's 13 mil worth, and then I need 3 stacks and 3, so I think that's 163. So that's another $2 million, so that is pretty much my entire balance. But hopefully that'll fill soon, and we'll be back when the sell orders fill. So we're back about 5 minutes later, and the sugarcane order and the Jacob ticket order has been filled, which means we can craft this. Let's hope I don't mess up the pattern. I'm actually short 32 Jacob tickets. We don't talk about this. Wait. This didn't happen. Anyway, 32. Here we go. Now we have enough Jacob's tickets to upgrade this hoe. So 4 stacks in each corner. It's about a $16 million hoe. And there we go. Turning sugarcane hoe. Has harvesting 5, not 6 currently, and I still need to get the 150 counter on it. So now we're going to compare this hoe to 3 other hoes that I have currently. It's not going to be that fair of a test, mainly because the other hoes are more maxed, like they make more money, because this has cultivating 7 and harvesting 6, and then turbo potato 5, and this is turbo wart 3. So to be more fair, what we can do here is if I sell these minions, I should have enough to buy a turbo sugarcane book, maybe. So we'll be back when I buy that book. 250k. Not bad at all. Alright, so next we're going to go over to the blacksmith, quickly just shove this on. Just shove this on with an anvil here. So now we have harvesting, telekinesis, turbocane 3, which should make it a bit more of a fair test in comparison to the other 2 items, plus the fact that this is a entirely higher tier, because this is a upgraded to the final tier, and they are not. So all of these numbers do need to be taken with a grain of salt. But I'm also going to put on how much EXP I gained during each of the contests, or each of the crops. So there will be another time lapse here, around 5 minutes of each crop. Back after that time lapse, and here's kind of the overall profits. The sugarcane hoe only became epic near the end, around 6k sugarcane over, and it's really not a fair test completely because some of these things are missing different enchants. Like this is missing harvesting 6, and only has turbo cane 3, while the potato hoe has cultivating and harvesting 6 and turbo potato 5. Netherwort has blessed and harvesting 6. It does have the same amount of turbo enchants though, so take this test with a grain of salt. But overall, comparing them as you would get them, if we go quickly sell them to the bazaar versus, and then look at the NPC prices before we do that, that was 5 minutes per crop. So from bazaar is selling instantly. That is 180,000 coins for Netherwart. It's around 62,000 for potatoes, and then sugar is about 100k. So even with an objectively worse hoe, you still got more sugar. It's more money from sugar. Now we're going to look at NPC prices. NPC prices is still double. Sugar sells for double NPC price. So overall, that just kind of shows how much better sugarcane is. So if we compare this quickly to the NPC price. Yeah, so we get about another 2k. So that just shows how much better the netherwort and sugar are. Of course, netherwort is going to be the best crop. It is arguably, it's never been contested that netherwort is the best crop. Its sell price is massive. 30,000. It's a 10k more than sugar and 20k more than potatoes. So I'm back with the results. From sugarcane, photos will be on screen. We made around 20k EXP in 5 minutes, and from potatoes, we made about 18k per 5 minutes. This could be up to air by me, just mining a different way, which is about, if we say they're both around 20k per, or amount of EXP gained, that's around 240k EXP per 1 hour. Is there's no double EXP anymore. And then sugarcane made about 101k in 5 minutes, which is around 1.25 million in an hour. And potatoes made 61k, which is around 720k an hour. So there's a huge difference there. Netherwort, of course, made 0 EXP because it gives alchemy XP. And however, netherwort blew both out of the water, making double cane at over $2.5 million per hour estimated. Mind you that all tests were done with a level 75 elephant and farming level 25. So there is some differences, like I said, on the hose. So if I hold each of these items, you can see that this has about 10% extra farming fortune, while this has only 5. So you are getting more farming EXP overall with sugarcane, because this is half as much extra farming EXP. Netherwort has, well, if we just calculate this, 25% plus more farming fortune. You got roughly 115 farming fortune on netherwort, because it doesn't actually show in the menu, versus the sugarcane, which has 50 plus 62, 112.5, and then plus 15. So overall, they are comparable, but sugarcane, for the price, if you're still trying to get farming EXP, sugarcane is better, as it gives more money from the same amount of time than potatoes, and gives a comparable amount of EXP. If you're purely grinding for EXP, the best is, of course, pumpkins. Pumpkins are the unrefuted champion of EXP for farming. And if you're trying to mine for cash and you have a high enough farming level and you have like a high level elephant pet, I'd say 90 plus, use another wood hole. You're making double pretty much anything else, and it makes a lot more at higher levels. I mean, this is a not even close to maxed netherwort hoe, and it is making double compared to a sugarcane hoe, which is much closer to being maxed, and a potato hoe, which has a lot more enchants on it. So that's going to be it for this video. Hope you guys see you in the next one. I will probably do some more videos eventually when these are all maxed. I'm going to do some other videos on like each of these individually, like leveling them up and building some farms, as well as probably some other like dungeons type content. So eventually I would like to be able to redo all of these tests with all maxed. However, that just wasn't in the cards with my current income on Skyblock. So that's going to be it for this video. See you guys.